Hello, my dear subscriber and viewers. Welcome back to Akshara Akshita 2023 channel. In this video, I am going to explain about coding guidelines for laparoscopy. So, in last video, I have explained already colonoscopy and endoscopy. So, in this video, I am going to explain about coding guidelines for laparoscopy. So, this is all basic guidelines only. This basic information also you should know before coding the main procedures. Okay, those who are not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel and press bell button. Select all, then only you will get my future videos as a notifications. Okay guys, let's start from first point. So surgical laparoscopy includes diagnostic laparoscopy, which is not separately reportable. If the diagnostic laparoscopy leads to surgical laparoscopy at the same patient encounter, then we can code surgical laparoscopy and diagnostic laparoscopy together with 58 modifier. Okay, so then next point is, if laparoscopy is performed to assess the surgical site or surgical field or extent of the disease, so those reasons we should not report laparoscopy separately with the main procedures. If that laparoscopy findings leads to decision to perform an open procedure, then diagnostic laparoscopy may be reported with the 58 modifier with the open procedure CPT code. Okay. So then next point is biopsy, laparoscopy with biopsy. CPT code is 49321. So if this procedure is performed for diagnostic purpose and decision to proceed with an open or laparoscopy ectomy procedure, then this biopsy code 49321 we can bill with the ectomy procedure code. If the laparoscopy biopsy is performed if different purpose such as assessing the margin of the resection, then we cannot bill laparoscopy with the biopsy CPT code 49321 CPT code we cannot bill. Okay. Next point is, if the laparoscopy procedure is converted to an open procedure, only open procedure may be reported. Okay, so laparoscopy procedure, either laparoscopy, surgical laparoscopy or diagnostic laparoscopy, whatever it may be, so which method doctor is completing the procedure, that method only we can bill. Okay, so for example, if laparoscopy converted to open method means open method only we have to bill finally. But ICD we can indicate that laparoscopy converted to open, there is an ICD code, status code. So that code we have to bill additionally, we have to code additionally to indicate that doctor has started laparoscopy due to some reason, stopped and converted to an open method. So to indicate this or this informations, we need to code ICD code, status code, Z code, laparoscopy converted to an open method. The ICD code we need to code additionally. Okay. Then next point is laparoscopy lysis of adhesions. 44180 58660. This is lysis of adhesion CPT code. This is minor procedure. This minor procedure we cannot bill with the major procedures. So all lysis of adhesions we cannot bill with the surgical laparoscopy procedures. But if we have proper documentation to append 22 modifier, like doctor is performing lysis of adhesions for 1 hour or 2 hours, like this, if we have any proper informations, then we can append 22 modifier, but we should not code 44180. Instead of this we can append the increased procedure modifier code, modifier 22 modifier. Okay. The next point is 44970, laparoscopy appendectomy, and this may be reported separately with the other laparoscopy procedure. When diseased appendix is removed, then only we can bill laparoscopy appendectomy additionally. If the normal appendix is removed with the other laparoscopy procedure, we cannot bill separately. Okay. So and another point is, Incidental laparoscopy appendectomy also. Incidental also we cannot bill separately. Okay. So when diseased appendix, if we have separate medical necessity, then only we can bill laparoscopy appendectomy with the another laparoscopy procedure CPT codes. Okay. The next point is fluoroscopy 76000. This fluoroscopy is all integral component of laparoscopy procedures. So 76000 shall not be reported separately with the laparoscopy procedure. Next point is diagnostic laparoscopy includes washing, infusion, removal of fluids from the body. So that time doctor shall not report 49082 to 49083, that is abdominal parasitosis, and 49084 peritoneal lavage. This is all minor procedures. So these procedures we cannot bill with the major procedures. During the diagnostic or surgical laparoscopy procedure, these procedures we cannot bill separately. The next point is injection of air into abdominal or pelvic cavity. CPT code is 49400. This is also integral component of many laparoscopy procedures. We cannot bill injection of air or contrast into peritoneal cavity. This is separate procedure. Description itself separate procedures. This code we cannot bill with the any other laparoscopy procedure CPTs. Okay. Then okay, that's all about the laparoscopy coding guidelines. If you have any doubt, please comment, and if you like this video, please like it and share to your friends. And in next video, so let's see digestive system part 4, I think. Okay guys, those who are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell button, then only you will get my future videos as notifications. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys. Bye bye.